Hey guys, it's GBH Streams here and welcome back to the 7 Nights Idol adventure. So we have here the January 9 update details. Let's check this out, guys. I'm quite excited to see the skills of these heroes. Okay, so let's go to the new contents. Highlord Freyja will be added to the Highlord Codex, and also we get here Legendary Mist will be added to the Celestial Guardians Codex. We have here Mist. Okay, let's check this out. Highlord Freyja. Okay, grade that would be Highlord affiliation. Wow, I really love this Celestial Guardians affiliation, guys. And the battle style, that would be a range type, and then it attacks the closest targets first. So the basic attack, it deals damage equal to 100% of attack to the target. The same with other Highlord units. And next we have here the crit hit attack. It deals crit hit damage equal to 250% of attack to the target. This is quite good, guys. This is higher compared to other Highlord heroes. We have here 250% of attack. Delons have 200% of attack on its crit hit attack, while the Highlord Rudy has 250%, guys. So this Freyja is quite a 50% more higher compared to Highlord Delons. And also it says here it recovers 10% of the caster's HP and grants a Radiant Storm buff for 2 seconds upon successful attack. And this Radiant Storm, it increases the final attack by 30%. My god. So this is only a self buff, guys. And also it increases the final crit hit damage by 24% and the final weakness attack damage by 24%. So I would suggest to invest more on the weakness attack rate, because the higher the chance that you can inflict weakness attack, the higher will be the damage inflicted, because we have here final weakness attack damage on this Highlord Freyja. Okay, next up we have here the active skill called Divine Annihilation. So it grants Sword Reign of Glory buff to the caster only for 10 seconds. Pulls in up to 5 targets. Oh my god. This is a utility. Pulls in up to 5 targets in front of the caster. Then deals damage equal to 2000% of attack in a 3-meter area around the caster. My goodness. This is a utility type, not a damage dealer, guys. But let's check what would be the attack speed of this. Okay, so it grants also Magnificent Domination buff to allies for 10 seconds upon successful attack. And this Sword of Rain Glory, it nullifies damage taken 5 times. Increases the crit hit rate resist by 24% and also the reduction rate by 24%. So this is a self buff. My god, this is quite tanky, guys. And also it points towards the utility type. I thought this would be a damage dealer. Okay, next we got here also some Magnificent Domination. It increases attack modifier by okay, this is it, critical hits by 1.5 times. Okay, my god. So Delons, or this critical hits would be coming from Rudy. The same with Rudy, guys. Rudy has, I think, 1.3 times, and this is quite 0.1% lower compared to Rudy. And increases also the attack modifier of active skill by 1.2 times. So this is 0.3% lower compared to Highlord Delons, because Highlord Delons have a 1.5 here. And also decreases the damage taken by 30%. Oh my goodness. So this is it. This is the best skill, guys, the Magnificent Domination, in which it buffs to allies for 10 seconds upon successful attack. So I think there is a balance here between Delons, Highlord Delons, Highlord Rudy, and also Highlord Freyja. But of course, Highlord Freyja is a little bit higher compared to the previous Highlords, guys, because of this attack modifier. So if you will add this one, 1.2 plus 1.2, but that would become 2.4 times. So this is the best skill here. Unlike Highlord Delons has only this active skill modifier that is 1.5, and Highlord Rudy has this crit hits modifier that is 1.3. So that is why this Highlord Freyja is quite better compared to Highlord Delons and also on Highlord Rudy. But of course, we need to check here the attack speed. Okay, so next we got here, my god, Mist. The grade that would be a legendary affiliation, also a Celestial Guardians, guys. So the battle style, that would be a range type, and it attacks the closest targets first. So my goodness, I really love this. Wow, I really love this artwork, guys. Okay, So the basic attack, it deals damage equal to 600% of attack to the target, and this is quite pretty decent. Okay, so the average, that would be 400 to 450, so it is more than or above average. That is already 600%. And the crit hit attack, let's check this out. It deals crit hit damage equal to, my goodness, this is also pretty decent, guys. This is above average. 500% of attack to the target, and it grants Mist of Destruction buff to the caster for 2 seconds upon successful attack, and also grants Awakened Beast buff to allies for 2 seconds. And also, it inflicts Curse debuff on the hit target for 5 seconds. So this is a single target. We have your Mist of Destruction. So this Mist of Destruction, it increases the final attack by 30% and also the crit hit rate by 24%. My god, this final attack is very devastating, guys. This is very destructive here. My goodness. And we have here the Awakened Beast. It increases the weakness attack rate by 24%. Holy moly. So Awakened Beast is a buff to allies. 24% increase in weakness attack rate. We have here also Curse, unable to recover HP. So in my own opinion, this is quite good, above average critical hit attack. Because this increase in weakness attack towards allies, this is a buff. We can get here these buffs from other allies, also from other units. So I think this is quite useless, guys, but apparently not that really useless, because this weakness attack rate buff to allies does not stack together, so that is why it is quite useless. Okay, so next we got here the active skill. Let's check this one. Okay, Mace of Fury. So the cooldown, that will be 10 seconds. So it grants Homunculus buff to the caster for 10 seconds and deals damage equal to 3000% of attack in a 4-meter area around the target for 10 times over 3 seconds. So we have your 10 times. This is decent or good or excellent in bosses. Okay, in bosses that requires multiple hits, guys, like for example on guild boss. Okay, so upon successful attack, it removes all buffs from the target and also grants rampage buff to allies for 10 seconds. So it says here, also inflicts a deadly mist buff to the hit target for 10 seconds. My god, this is quite complicated. This is a quite complicated unit on this active skill. Okay, so the homunculus buff is a buff to the caster. So this is a self buff that increases bonus damage rate by 24%. So this is quite good. This is quite good, guys. This is above average buff because we got here some bonus damage rate. And also it gains a shield equal to 60% of the hero's max HP. And this is a defensive type buff. And this is an offensive type buff. And we have here the rampage. So this rampage is a buff to allies for 10 seconds that increases crit hit damage by 24%. So this is the downside of this, because we can get this crit hit damage coming from other units. Okay, so what is this deadly mist? So this deadly mist, it inflicts the buff to the hit target. Okay, so I think this is a single, guys, a single and not AoE, because it says here 3000% of attack in a 4-meter area around the target. But the deadly mist, it says here, it inflicts the deadly mist debuff to the hit target, and it does not say targets. If you'll check here the skills, then deals damage equal to 3000% of attack in a 4-meter area around the target. It means around the target, guys. So if it aims one target, then those enemies around the target will be hit also by 3000% of attack. But apparently, it says here on this deadly mist to the hit target only for 10 seconds. So that is why this is a single target. So the deadly mist decreases the weakness attack rate by 24%, and also it decreases the final accuracy by 60%. And this is quite decent on PvE and maybe also on PvP, this deadly mist. But the Mace of Fury here, this 3000% of attack can affect a 4-meter area around the target. So that is the explanation for that. Okay, next we got here also some costume. My god, this looks cute, guys. Highlord Freyja Wedding March, and we have here Mist on a Withering Soul. And also we got here some new stages and guide quest. Guide quest will be expanded to 13,212, and also we have here the new territory, Silent Mine Transcendent, and the new stages will be added. Okay, that would be 800 stages, guys. That is from 28,801 to 29,600. And next we got here some Shackles of Destiny new season. And new Shackles of Destiny will begin tomorrow. And we can acquire here the new Highlord hero that will be Freyja. So in this new season, Fragments of Destruction, previously used as a currency in the Shackles of Destiny shop, will be replaced by Brilliant Fragments. And which can be used to purchase various items also in the shop. Okay, next we got here also Influence Maximum Tier Expansion. It will be expanded to level 115. And Infinite Tower Floor Expansion. That will be 2,400 floor. And also we got here some content adjustments. Change the boss rush due to its removal. So they will remove the boss rush. Say goodbye to the boss rush, guys. Okay, next we got here also some Mystical Muket Place. So this is from the previous event that we already experienced this, and they will revise this one. And maybe we will have some new Muket Place improvements or Muket's Place event. So next we have here also Mystical Muket's Place ranking. So in the Mystical Muket Place ranking, if multiple participants share on the same rank or own status, their rankings will be displayed as a tie. Ranking display in the Mystical Muket Place will be adjusted, and they will now include a server name displayed on the left of the Knight's Order name. So the rewards, the main screen of the Mystical Muket Place will now show the time remaining for reward collection. So rank rewards from the Mystical Muket Place can be collected after Mystical Muket Place is closed by navigating to the event tab and retrieving them from the mailbox. This replaced the previous method where rewards were available to claim 5 minutes after the Muket or the marketplace close or the market close. A red dot notification will also appear on the Mystical Muket Place event banner whenever check-in rewards are available. And check-in rewards can be claimed directly through the event tab and will no longer send to the mailbags. And also we get here some improvements, guys, and Mirage Tower balance. So new monsters will be introduced in the Mirage Tower, and some monsters attack balance will undergo some adjustments. So there will be also some certain server merge. And we have here some system improvements. If you lack necessary currencies while participating in content, a pop-up window will appear with details on where to obtain them. Okay, this is good for beginners. And also we got here some bug fixes. An issue where the mailbox UI does not display quantities correctly when the total number of mail items exceeds 999 will be fixed also. So guys, those are the major updates on this 7 Nights Idle adventure. And don't forget to join my Discord, guys. The Discord link is on the description of this video. So until then, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting my channel. We will do some decent content tomorrow, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.